Hey guys, Wet Movie 1 back here again, and it's time to go Hold Up! Are you guys ready? I know I sure am. G.I. Joe Snake Eyes is being released today from Paramount Home Entertainment, and along with some other cool things from Universal, like the movie Old, the new M. Night Shyamalan flick right here, which I believe is getting a Best Buy Steelbook out there today, and some of the other stuff that's coming out today on like Blu-ray and 4K and stuff is Scream. The original Scream film is being released on like Steelbook and things like that, and for the very first time today on 4K, so that's kind of rad. I think I might be getting a review copy of that one in sometime soon, maybe, but we shall see what we come across today out there in the wild. But make sure you guys stay tuned to the end of this video. I do have some reviews of some Blu-rays and DVDs and stuff like that, so stay tuned. I actually watched a childhood favorite of mine that I haven't seen since I was actually a kid, and I'm going to be reviewing this one at the end of this video today, so stay tuned for that. Give this video a thumbs up. Let's get out of here. Let's go see what we find today. Over at my first stop of the day, the Hope of the Valley Thrift Store. Let's head on in. Just got in here seeing if they have anything new or cool, or even Blu-rays for that matter, because the last handful of times I've been in here, it's just been like a lot of like DVDs and stuff of like things I've seen here for a while, you know, like season 5 of Saved by the Bell, right there. Rest in peace, Screech Powers. They do have a couple of blues in this corner over here. What is this? Racing Hearts, and oh, I think I've seen this one, McFarland USA. Alright, got like Keeping Up with the Kardashians up in there. A couple seasons of TV shows like Rescue Me and things like that. I'm hoping I come across something cool. The Big Year. This one was a decent documentary from Morgan Spurlock. The greatest movie ever sold. I like some of his stuff. I like some of Morgan Spurlock's stuff. But if I find anything in here, I'll definitely let you guys know. But you never know unless you look. Ooh, Justice League, Black Panther. They do have some Blu-rays in here today. Some stuff. Alright, let's head on over to Best Buy right now and see what they got going on in there today. Because I saw some posts on Facebook and these little Blu-ray groups I'm a part of, saying that Best Buy already sold out of Scream on 4K, especially the Steelbook, so let's see if they're in there today. Well guys, over here in Best Buy, seeing what they got going on in here today. The Survivalist came out today with John Malkovich. I haven't seen him in something in a while, like something decent, you know. But I don't know if that's worth getting or not. Let me know in the comments down below. No Man of God is another one I believe that came out today. I could be wrong, it could have been last week, but I got a review copy in of this that I talked about a week or so ago. This one was pretty decent, about Ted Bundy and the last guy that interviewed him and stuff. That was pretty decent. Needle in a Time Stack is like a time traveling flick right here. But the one I'm kind of interested in is this, that I could have sworn is supposed to come out a week or so ago. $32.99. This is the remake television movie of The Stand, which I believe Jill Kill, who you guys know from some of my videos, is one of the writers on this. And this is the first time seeing it in stores, so I may just have to get this, because one, I'm a fan of the first one, of the original TV miniseries, and two, Jill Kill's a part of this, so I gotta show my support, man. And what's it called, the Prestige, did I say that right? It has Batman in it, Michael Keaton and stuff, and Samuel L. Jackson came out today. Yeah, but like I said, all the Scream stuff is gone, the Steelbooks and just the standard edition. They do have this movie that came out today from, I think it's Disney, starring Rebecca Hall, called The Night House. I actually saw this one in theaters, and it was pretty decent, dude. It was pretty decent. I didn't get a copy in to review or anything, but I may have to get up on one of these if I see it like at a used price at one of my used stores I go to. Pretty solid psychological thriller film. If you've never seen it, that was pretty cool. Steelbook of Apocalypse Now, the Best Buy exclusive 4K for the first time. That's pretty solid. And of course, Old came out today on Blu-ray and 4K. This is the Best Buy exclusive Steelbook. This one's still in, but I already have my copy in already. But this movie was pretty solid with M. Night Shyamalan in there, about people that go on this island and slowly start getting old. which I'll talk about at the end of this video in the review portion. Make sure you guys stay tuned for that. That movie's pretty solid. Not one of his best, but it's solid. And of course, another DC animated film came out today, Injustice, on Blu-ray and 4K. And I think that's all I'm noticing. That and Snake Eyes over here. Well, just getting out of Best Buy, picked up a copy of The Stand here on Blu-ray. Ended up getting it for $12.99 because the guy at the register told me I had $20 in Best Buy reward certificates, which I haven't used or even knew I had for a long ass time. So got this for $12.99 instead of like 30 something that it's selling for today. So score. All right, over at my next destination of the day, Target. Of course, I have Snake Eyes, the G.I. Joe Origins over here on 4K and Blu-ray. I'll have my review and thoughts on this one at the end of the video today, so stay tuned for that. The DVD has little alternate artwork, which I kind of dig. I kind of dig this artwork right here. Kind of pretty decent. Of course, we got Old on Blu-ray and 4K over here. That Samuel L. Jackson, Michael Keaton flick going on for $22.99. The Night House. What is this down here? What the hell is that? Superman and Lois? The complete first season? This is definitely something I haven't seen before. Superman's pretty cool, but is this a show that's like currently on TV right now? If so, let me know down below. Well, it doesn't even look like Target is carrying Scream on 4K in any kind of edition. I guess we have one more stop that we can go to, the good old Wally World, and see if they have it. Alright, let's see what Walmart has today for us over here. Needles in a time stack they got going on. They also have this, what's it called? Movie called The Last Man Down. They Will Pay. Not sure I know about this one. It kind of looks like a Rambo-ish, you know, kind of movie going on right there. Honey Girls with Ashanti and Tessa Brooks came out today. And what is this? What's over here? Yeah, pretty much the same kind of stuff that we saw at the other stores with Snake Eyes and oh, we only have like 1 or 2 copies left of Old. Unless they just didn't get a whole bunch of them or something, or they're selling out. In the section itself over here, they do have SummerSlam 2021, which I think it might have been out for a little while over here. They do have The Colony that came out from Lionsgate Home Entertainment. I got a review copy in of this one a couple days ago. I haven't got a chance to watch it yet, but expect a review of this one upcoming in one of my Hoarding Up videos for sure. I know that one came out today, along with this one right here called Crime Story, starring Mira Sorvino and Richard Dreyfuss. This is a new like action thriller film right here. I saw Richard Dreyfuss this past weekend or so at a Days of the Dead horror convention. He was like autographing like Jaws stuff and whatever stuff he brought up to him. But if you guys haven't seen that video yet of me going to the Days of the Dead horror convention, the first convention I went to since the pandemic, check it out. I have a link for it in the description box, or just check it out on my channel. But man, Richard Dreyfuss was charging $100 for autographs. $100. That's kind of insane to me, but I gotta fix this now. I messed it all up, but $100, oh my god. And another one I'm noticing that I don't think I've seen here before is Witches of the Blackwoods. That looks like it's hitting store shelves right here. Looks kind of creepy, like what, like this like witch trial kind of stuff going on, witchcrafty. That looks interesting. People with, you know, black hoods and stuff. If you guys have seen this one and it's any good, let me know and I may come pick it up. It's only like $9.96 over here. But other than that, that's all I'm noticing that's any different over here at my Walmart today. Getting out of Walmart now. Didn't find anything I needed to get in there. But like I said, I did get The Stand today. But right now, let's head on home for some Blu-ray and DVD reviews. But like I said, the only thing I picked up today was The Stand right here. I just had to get it. It's a 3-disc set. I think I said Joe Kill was one of the writers on that show or producer or something. But I got a nice size stack of different Blu-rays and stuff to talk to you guys about today, and 1 DVD. The first one up right here, the first 2 I got were from Arrow Video. And I got these sent to review and stuff. And this first one is like an early 80s slasher flick that I don't think I even remember seeing it on the video store shelves back in the day. And that's a movie called Death Screams. This is an early 80s, like I said, slasher flick that takes place pretty much at a carnival. And the movie opens up with like this couple and they get killed. And, you know, you don't know what's really good, you know, what's really happening, who's doing the killing and stuff. And people get picked off, you know, one by one. And, you know, and then that kind of vein. And yeah, this was, like I said, the first time I ever went to go watch this movie. Got a cool little slipcase right here, where like you know, like the little looky, bam, boom. It's kind of cool. And it also has like a reversible artwork right here. And I think it's like I said, the first time this has been released since like the VHS days. This is the other reversible artwork that they have on there. It also comes with like art cards and, you know, like a new 2K scan of the film. It's definitely not one of the greatest slasher films of all time or anything like that. And even the opening kill, I was kind of watching it going, how did they die? You know what I mean? Like a train goes by and something happens, and I was just like, how did it die? Because it was kind of dark and stuff. But like, it was kind of fun and cheesy at the same time with the, you know, the characters that they have in the movie just messing around this, you know, small town carnival. Nothing really happens in this movie for like the first 40 minutes or so or longer. And the last like 10-15 minutes of the movie is where it kind of picks up when everything starts getting kind of crazy. But it was a fun watch if you guys are into like cheesy, you know, early 80s slasher flicks. It was alright. It was alright. It does have some interviews in here, a couple of special features on this bad boy right here. But have any of you guys heard about this movie or seen this movie on the video store shelves back in the day? Let me know, because I haven't. This was the first time I ever saw it, and it was okay. Nothing amazing, but this next one I got from Arrow Video blew me away, man. This set's amazing, and it's a movie starring Tom Cruise and directed by Ridley Scott, and that is Legend. Also starring Tim Curry as the devil right here. And this is the first time I watched this movie since I was a kid. And man, it lives up and looks amazing here on Blu-ray. It's a fantasy film that came out back in, what, 1985? Yeah, I think it's like 85, starring, you know, Tom Cruise. And it's pretty much about the good versus evil and stuff. And there's these unicorns that are in this mystical land, and as long as they roam the earth, you know, evil can never take over, you know, kind of thing. Until one day these gargoyles that are, you know, being led by the evil devil, played by Tim Curry, you know, take one of the unicorn's horn off, and all hell breaks loose. And also Tom Cruise's girlfriend in this movie, or, you know, love interest in this movie, gets kidnapped by the devil. And it's pretty much about Tom Cruise's character and these little fairies, I guess, that he's friends with, have to go on this adventure to try to save this unicorn and his girlfriend at the same time from the devil. And it's a great fantasy film right here, man. It looks great here on Blu-ray. You can also get like the theatrical and the director's cut film on this Blu-ray set right here. It also comes with, like I said, 2 discs, I believe, and like some art cards and a booklet and stuff like that. There's like a whole bunch of goodies in here. This is the original art that I remember seeing on the store shelves back in the day. But like I said, you get a young Tom Cruise in here with a nice sized booklet. And like I said, you get art cards with like Tim Curry as the devil and things. It was cool, man. It was super cool. Like, you know, it has reversible artwork as well. So I turned it to the original one. Like I said, art cards, 2 different discs in here. Great flick, man. Great addition. Maybe one day we might get a 4K, but man, this is the best I've ever seen this movie look. And plus, I haven't seen it since I was a kid, so when I saw it, it was like VHS. You know what I'm saying? Back then, I don't think I've ever even owned it on DVD. I don't think. But this is a great addition from Arrow Video, and if you guys haven't seen it yet, definitely go out there and grab it. If you love fantasy films, great set right here with a bunch of new special features and stuff. Great set right there. Thank you, Arrow Video, for sending that on over. And next up over here is a film that came out today from Paramount. And it's a movie that I'm not really the super biggest fan of this franchise, or even really, you know, watched the cartoon show growing up, or I don't even think I even really had the toys of this stuff growing up. But that is Snake Eyes, the G.I. Joe Origins right here. It's pretty much about the character Snake Eyes, and how he, you know, pretty much witnesses his dad getting murdered at the beginning of the movie, and him just trying to seek revenge on the people that did it. And then, you know, flashes back, into the future, and he's older now, and he's just pissed off at the world, and, you know, it's just him trying to go against bad guys and stuff. It was okay. Had some cool martial art action in here that I enjoyed, but like as a movie as a whole, I don't see myself going back to rewatch a whole bunch of times. Like, I like the martial art aspect of it, the fight scenes and all that stuff was cool. But like I said, I don't see myself, going back to revisit this one a bunch or anything. But it was a decent one-time watch film. But it's the same thing for me when it comes to the other G.I. Joe movies. You know what I mean? I only pretty much watched those once, maybe twice. Because I got like a review copy on 4K. You know what I'm saying? 4K or something. But they do have some decent special features on here. A little making of, special featurette, 5 deleted scenes, and some other extras on here. But if you guys enjoyed this movie, let me know in the comments down below. Let me know if you liked it or didn't like it in the comments. If you guys had a chance to see it. But this next one up over here I got sent from Universal Home Entertainment, and it came out today as well. Also came in a steelbook, but I got the standard edition. That is the movie Old, directed by M. Night Shyamalan. And I'm always interested in seeing his films. Ever since The Sixth Sense, and what's it called? Unbreakable was another one of my favorites. I would say Sixth Sense and Unbreakable are 2 of my favorite films of his. And, he's like the king of the twist endings and stuff. And it's about these group of people, going to this island, to get away for a while. And, each of these little couples that are there, like there's like a mother and a father and 2 kids. And, of course, like, another younger couple. And, there's like a few couples that are going on this adventure. And they all go to this one secluded part of this island that they're at. And as soon as they go there, they start aging rapidly. You know what I mean? Like the young kids that are like, 6, 7 years old or whatever it is when they get there. Couple hours later, they're teenagers. And, hours after that, they're like adults. And like the older people are getting old. It's kind of crazy. Kind of a fun concept of a movie. I saw this one in theaters as well. And the ending was alright. I don't know what else they could have possibly done when it comes to the ending on this one. But I had a fun time. I always like the atmosphere. I love just the feel and the vibe of this whole movie. It's like taking place on this small little secluded, part of this island, and kind of reminded me a little bit of like Gilligan's Island, sort of, but like more drama-ish, kind of stuff. When people are rapidly aging, on this little part of the beach, it's kind of crazy. And you have to watch the movie to find out what happens at the end and why they're rapidly aging and stuff. And you also get my friend Thomas Nicholas, the person from Rookie of the Year. My friend, he's also in the American Pie movies. This is his son's very first feature film that he's in, and he plays the young boy that's at the beginning of this movie. That of course grows up rapidly, on in this movie, which I thought was cool to see him in here. Nolan River, right here, really cool that he's his big first feature film is in a M. Night Shyamalan movie. That's kind of rad. But yeah, I enjoyed this movie for what it was. Could the ending be a little bit better? Yeah, probably. But I still had fun checking this one out. Let me know if you guys have seen this one. It's definitely better than like The Happening and The Village and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Of Shyamalan's movies. It's better than those ones in my opinion. And next up over here is another one from Universal Home Entertainment that I got sent this a couple days ago, and that is a movie called Roadrunner. This is a documentary on Anthony Bourdain, the food/travel host and everything like that, and documents his life, and he's being interviewed in here at the beginning of this movie, which is kind of sad. Because like you get his voice talking about life and like how he's just like I don't care, kind of thing that in his own words, in his own voice at the beginning of this, because we all know what happened to him when he committed the act that he did at the end of his life. But you get interviews in here with his friends, family, and people that worked with him on here talking about how they came up with the ideas for the Travel Channel shows and the food shows and all this kind of stuff, and how he was he started in this little kitchen in New York, wrote a book, got on the New York Times bestseller list, and bam, he became a star overnight. And this is just a documentary telling you about the man, Anthony Bourdain. It was an enjoyable documentary, and yeah, if you guys see it out there, I recommend checking this one out. It's definitely a decent one-time watch flick right there. And next up over here is a movie I got that I believe comes out next week. In stores everywhere, and I got this on 4K from Sony Home Entertainment, and that is the sequel to Don't Breathe. This is Don't Breathe 2, right here, that pretty much takes place a couple years, 7, 8 years after the first one, and you see like this little girl at the end of the last one, escaping the craziness that happened at the end of the first one, and now the blind man and this young girl, his daughter supposedly, are like just shacked up in this creepy old house, with this old blind man, And, you know, these people are out there, or that are organ harvesters that are out there trying to look for young people to, you know, harvest their organs. And they come across this blind old man and this little girl, and they go into his house, and all hell breaks loose. It's kind of like the first one where these people think there's like riches, I believe, in the old man's house, and they go in there and all hell breaks loose. You know, it's that kind of thing. I found it to be enjoyable. I really like the actor that plays the old blind man. The little girl that they got in this movie was pretty decent too. Kind of reminds me of like Abigail Breslin a little bit, you know, acting wise and look wise in here, and it was decent. It was decent. It also has an alternate ending and audio commentary track by some filmmakers and stuff. But if you're a fan of the first Don't Breathe movie, you might like it. It's pretty much the same thing, just a little bit, you know, it's a little bit different. You know, like, it's still people going to their house trying to get them, you know, kind of thing. But I enjoyed it. That's Don't Breathe 2 coming out next week in stores everywhere. Looks great here on 4K. And last up right here is a set I didn't watch or anything yet, because there's a lot of movies in here. And I got this one sent from Paramount Home Entertainment, and that is the Audrey Hepburn collection here on Blu-ray. It features 7 films from her biography right here. It comes with The Breakfast at Tiffany's, Funny Face, My Fair Lady, which is a good movie. I like that one. Paris, When It Sizzles, Roman Holiday, Sabrina, and War and Peace. Right here, all in one Blu-ray set together. And yeah, I just wanted to say thank you, Paramount, for sending this on over for me to showcase in a video for you guys right here. You know, it's just a little collection, simple collection of 7 of Audrey Hepburn's classic films from her heyday right there. But thank you, Paramount, for sending that on over. That should be in stores right now everywhere if you guys want to get that one. But guys, that's all I have to show and talk to you guys about today for this video. Please hit that thumbs up button if you guys dug my video, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.